Hey everybody, I'm Uchenna Azwaru, and let's be honest, who doesn't love a good party? And when I say good party, I mean the kind of party that makes you want to dance in the streets, wear a crazy costume, and maybe even try some food you can't pronounce. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 cities with the most celebrated festivals in the world. Get ready to explore some of the most vibrant and exciting cultural celebrations across the globe. We're talking massive parades, outrageous outfits, music that'll make you move, and enough food and drinks to satisfy even the pickiest traveler. First up, we're heading to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil for Carnival. If you only go to one festival in your life, make it this one. Picture this: 2 million people flooding the streets, all decked out in the most elaborate, colorful and barely there costumes you've ever seen. The energy is electric, the music is infectious, and the party literally never stops. We're talking samba dancing in the streets, massive parades with floats that would make your head spin, and enough feathers and sequins to last a lifetime. Trust me, you haven't experienced life until you've danced the samba till dawn in Rio during Carnival. Next, we're heading to the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana for Mardi Gras. This is a party that needs no introduction. It's all about letting loose, indulging in life's pleasures, and catching those coveted beads. You know what I'm talking about. Picture yourself strolling down Bourbon Street, a hurricane in one hand and a beignet in the other, as parades of colorful floats and marching bands fill the streets. The air is thick with the smell of Cajun food, the sound of jazz music, and the infectious laughter of people having the time of their lives. Mardi Gras is a celebration of life, and trust me, they know how to party in New Orleans. Now, let's hop over to Munich, Germany for Oktoberfest, the granddaddy of all beer festivals. If you like beer, and I mean really like beer, this is the festival for you. Picture yourself in a giant beer tent surrounded by thousands of people, all singing along to traditional German drinking songs, while waitresses carry armfuls of giant beer steins. And don't forget the food. We're talking giant pretzels, roasted chicken, and enough sausage to feed a small army. Oktoberfest is a celebration of Bavarian culture, and trust me, these people know how to have a good time. Now, for something a little different, let's travel to Venice, Italy for the Venice Carnival. This is a festival steeped in history, mystery, and elegance. Picture yourself strolling through the narrow canals, surrounded by people in elaborate masks and costumes, as if you've stepped back in time. The atmosphere is magical, with masquerade balls, street performances, and a sense of intrigue that's hard to resist. And of course, no trip to Venice would be complete without a gondola ride serenaded by a gondolier. The Venice Carnival is a feast for the senses, a celebration of art and history, and a chance to escape into a world of fantasy. Now, for those of you who like a little adrenaline rush with your festivals, let's head to Pamplona, Spain, for the running of the bulls during the San Fermin festival. This is not for the faint of heart. Every morning for 8 days, hundreds of people run through the streets of Pamplona, pursued by a group of angry bulls. It's dangerous, it's crazy, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. But hey, if running with bulls isn't your thing, don't worry. There's plenty more to see and do at the San Fermin festival, like traditional music, dancing, and of course, plenty of Spanish food and wine. From one exciting city to another, we're off to Edinburgh, Scotland for the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. This is the world's largest arts festival, and I mean it's massive. For 3 weeks every August, the city of Edinburgh transforms into one giant stage, with thousands of performances happening all over the city. We're talking theatre, comedy, dance, music, circus acts, you name it, they've got it. It's a chance to see some of the best performers in the world, discover new talent, and experience the vibrant arts scene of Edinburgh. Chapter 7, Kyoto, a traditional tale. Now let's take a trip to Kyoto, Japan for the Gion Matsuri, one of Japan's most famous festivals. This festival has been going strong for over 1,000 years, and it's a celebration of Japanese tradition and culture. Picture this: massive floats, or hoko, paraded through the streets, decorated with elaborate tapestries and lanterns, accompanied by traditional music and dance. The Gion Matsuri is a feast for the eyes, a chance to experience the beauty and history of Japanese culture, and a photographer's dream. Chapter 8, Rio de Janeiro, New Year, New You, same crazy party. We're heading back to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, but this time it's for New Year's Eve at Copacabana Beach. If there's one thing Brazilians know how to do, it's party, and New Year's Eve is no exception. Imagine this, 2 million people all dressed in white gathered on the beach watching a spectacular fireworks display over the ocean. The energy is electric, the music is pumping, and the party goes on until dawn. It's the perfect way to ring in the new year, Brazilian style. Chapter 9, New Orleans Jazz It Up. Let's go back to the Big Easy for another round of fun, this time for the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival. This festival is a celebration of the music and culture of New Orleans, and it's a must-do for any music lover. For 2 weekends every spring, the city comes alive with the sounds of jazz, blues, gospel, R&B, and more. You'll find legendary musicians performing on multiple stages, as well as delicious food, crafts, and art. It's a true celebration of the soul and spirit of New Orleans. Chapter 10, Munich, back for more beer. And finally, let's end our journey back in Munich, Germany for Starkbierfest, the Strong Beer Festival. If you thought Oktoberfest was wild, just wait until you experience Starkbierfest. This festival is all about strong beer, traditional Bavarian food, and good old-fashioned fun. Picture yourself in a cozy beer hall, enjoying a stein of beer that's stronger than anything you've ever tasted, while listening to traditional Bavarian music and watching people dance in their lederhosen. Starkbierfest is a celebration of Bavarian culture at its finest, and a great excuse to try some of the strongest beer in the world. Outro you! Until next time, party on! Thanks for joining us on this festive journey around the world. From the samba rhythms of Rio to the beer tents of Munich, we've explored some of the most exciting and vibrant festivals on the planet. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. Which festival would you love to experience? Let us know in the comments below.